Hello, hello one and all, and welcome back to Hutan Pantai. I've got an interesting rig on me today, this morning. We're into May, finally. The front end of this doesn't enjoy having the hoe on it, understandably. You can see by the money that I have been incredibly busy. I've been flipping vehicles when they've come up. Not that there's been a lot, but I've had a couple that have earned us 20 grand. And then some that I've definitely lost money on. That diesel tanker in the last episode, I bought that, done it up and sold it. I lost like 5 grand on it. Very disappointing. I think it might be something to do with how many hours maybe is on the vehicle. But I'm not altogether sure. I've got a feeling it might be nerfed at some point, as it's become common knowledge now of a way of making money. But even though we've made some money, and a bit of an issue, a couple of issues really. Sheep haven't bred yet. I'm going to pull that in there. I've also bought a mulcher and a bale trailer, which is pretty much the same as this trailer, but for bales. Clever, that, isn't it? That's really not a good idea. But I'm going to have to bite the bullet and do some repair on this, and I've got a hoeing contract, and I feel like if I repair it before I do it, I might possibly do the contract inside of the allotted. Maybe not actually. We're on 49.2 hours. At 50 this really does drop in value. So no, just lower it, and there you go. Now, interestingly, quite excitingly, in fact, how much is this going to cost? Somewhere. There it is. Well, had to be done, didn't it? We really could do with like a 200 horsepower tractor, because this is going to start costing us 5 grand all of the time now. Minimum of 160 at least. Might be worth having a look upon the sales. Now the house, look, lights, bits and bobs are already in there. We need 6,000 litres of furniture. And we'll be, I think we might be at the end, if I'm perfectly honest with you. What else is there likely to be needed? Fabric, maybe? Curtains and stuff. This has been doing so many wood contracts. I've even been picking up every deadwood contract. Just nudge that out of the way. squash that one cabbage on the corner. I've even just been picking up the deadwood contracts, just like everything. Let's just do the lot. Get them all in. Although the trailer system doesn't always work with the wood contracts. 13. Oh, that's a bit cheeky. Why is the cost of repairs so expensive on this? I think that needs to be throttled down a bit. It's got 35 hours on it, but 13 grand. That's a bit rude. Anyway, I'm going to test out the flatbed. Just see how we get on with it. We'll head on over. The temple is not ready for another order yet. They're just on the edge of finishing with the long planks that we gave them before. Maybe test out the bale trailer by selling some of these. They're nearly fermented, so that might be next episode. The meadow grass up on the top, maybe we could I wonder if that's ready to cut. Could probably re-bale that in between. But then how old are... Yeah, big going contract there. Not a lot else though. Just a repeated Deadwood and 54% health. Why has that jumped up to that? Interesting. 44%, 8 months. It's about another 8 months. So we've got quite a while. Plenty of time, because we've got these fields to do as well. Yeah, we can sell those bales then, really. We don't need them. We can test out the bale trailer that I bought. Well, this is pulling this quite well now. Oh, it's the trailer that's dropped the maintenance down. Silly me. But yeah, I really could do with the 117 isn't going to be enough. We ain't going to have to buy a new tractor, but then we're not going to have enough anyway, because we're probably about to get stung on furniture. I've no idea how much it's going to cost. But when that house is finished, we can sell the other house, which will create a bit of space. Maybe we'd be able to put something in there. Bit foggy this morning, but it's only 8 o'clock in AMs. I don't know what to guess we're going to be paying on these. 2, 2.5, 3 per 1,000 per pallet. Could be very expensive. And there's a lot of hours gone in. to get our money up as I was striving. We've got 8 months. Essentially, we've got 8 months for the target of getting 250,000 for the cowshed. Which can be done. I think it'd be nice if we can have a bit more to get another bit of land to put them on, but what will be will be. We'll see where we get. What's your problem, mate? Let's put my beacons on for you, Gambo. Yes, now we've got a bit of a struggle on the hill. It's not bad though, is it? 9 mile an hour is okay on this. Just don't know how much use we're going to get out of it. More the bale trailer, really. Where's going to be a good space for us to... Oops. Done it. Not a problem for this fence. I've just been watching some Mr. Seeley P videos because he puts his up almost straight after he's put them out, and he's just treated himself to this fence telehandler for his logging, his wood transportation. Great minds. Oh, I thought it'd look a bit fancier. Oh, I'm not spending 2 years building a house to fill it full of flat pack furniture, surely. 16, 17 grand in it, really. That's... I'm not gonna lie. IKEA's got expensive, innit? Bloody Wayfair. Right. Just go straight up. Could do, couldn't we? I could be really... Don't need to. But... Yeah, let's just take to it. We'll take 2 at a time because this collision is quite irritating. Yeah, I don't know. It's not like we're struggling for space on the trailer. Da-da-da, da-da. We've not had any sewing contracts for this year yet. I've seen them pop up, but they'd gone before I was able to take them. Or spraying. The spraying work has dried up a bit. Although it is just May, we're still technically spring, aren't we? Weed season's constantly in effect. And to be fair, on this map, stone rock breaking, there's only one. There's rocks on the map, but there's only one area that I've ever had contract for. Now I'm just going to do that because let's just have a quick look. I'm going to make an imaginary phone call to the temple to see if they're ready for an order yet. 600 litres still, it's not going very quick. Not at all. No, there's no point waiting for that, is there? Oh, it's German made, it's probably why it's so expensive. Like German engineering, isn't it? Not really testing out with this trailer though, is it? What are we going to do about tractors? You don't need to see me driving this back, you know where I'm going. So, I'll see you in fact, that hoeing contract is near here, isn't it? Where's field 12? Is that big one there? Is it got weeds on it? If not, it's a bit pointless. It's got weeds! Yes, okay. If we go over the 50-hour mark with that tractor, it's probably not going to be worth anything. It might just be worth just keeping as a bit of a shunter. I really don't know what to do. Just don't know what to do. That's it. We're nearly back at the farm. Let's pull up and have a look in the. I've got a brochure for the dealership. We'll have a look what they're looking at the minute. Might be worth looking at what sort of money we can get back on the tractor as well. 100, if we could get 50, 150. That's not too bad. 160 with the contract. few other bits that we can scrape around at. I suppose we could take out a loan if we went brand new, but there's nothing off the top of my head extra special that I'd want to go for brand new. Let's have a look, and then I can mull it over while I'm doing the hoeing contract. This hasn't done too bad with this trailer, actually. I bloody love this trailer in front though. I can't wait to put a little bit of a garden in. There's one celebratory thing I'm going to do as soon as that house is finished. Might be able to get a clamp in here if we can get one that works, but it's that not letting us tip scenario, isn't it? Alright, that's the lads. I've got plenty of working to get on with there. Nothing. Right. I mean, the budget doesn't really exist, does it? We're definitely in the medium tractor category, aren't we? Ooh, 150 will get you a 7S. 60 grand, you see, we could have. I just didn't particularly like them. But £171, that's not bad, is it? Kubota. What's that John Deere? 192. I tell you what, the T-Series on the voucher is not a bad shout. They're a good price. Loads of options for that as well. Brand new, do we go brand new? Need a front 3-point. That's a 210, and then at some point for 47 grand we could jump it up to a 271. Or would you just go straight out on it? The chances are there could be something round the corner coming up. Twin track, you can spin it round. Not too bothered about that. I quite like it on the front. Panorama window or a second door. Panorama, innit? Oh, we can stick a front load on. We don't need a front load though, do we? That's 175. Or 230, get ourselves a big old Agristar. Old school. 130, it's not quite enough horsepower though, is it? That's a problem. That gets you 210. 176. I really don't know. What, I'm wasting time here, aren't I? We're into silly money there. We're into no cow shed money there. What's ours worth? Bubble. I guess just double check that, because if we go over the 50-hour marker we'll check back. 78, 10, 27 grand. I better pick up some fuel on the way. Maybe we're just better off just sticking with it. 5 grand each time we're repairing it. I'll have a think while I go and do some work. I really should look at getting a front weight for this, or to counterbalance whatever we're on against. Probably got something I could just put on the front. Anyway, let me get to the job now. I'll catch up with you. It's down the bloody road. Unbelievable. mist is cleared, so I'll come back to you. Now, I've been given some knowledge of some of the orbs, because we've still got quite a few to collect. And I think, if I can remember, it was dark today when I finished, so I had a little bit of a scout around. And I think I know where there's a couple to go, and because we've got a little bit of time left on the episode, I think from where we are, we can do a little bit of a run around to try and find... Oh, there's that bit over the other side, isn't there? To go and find the a couple of them. As far as it goes with this, for how much it's worth to sell, I don't know if it's... I don't know if we just keep hold of it, because it still does the job, doesn't it? Yeah, it's going to cost us $5.5 every time it's worn out, but if something comes up in a sale, I find it really difficult. Oh, okay. Doing the GPS without the lights on. I'm all over the place, as you might have seen in the speeded up bit. Right. There was one... I went looking around a pagoda on the beach down here somewhere. And I missed one. There's also one up near the restaurant near the top, I think. And I think I might have seen one in some woodland further up. I didn't want to go this way. I'm just going to go across. No, nobody owns this land, I'm tempted to say, but... Got a fair bit going on around, isn't it? It's quite hilly though. 121. Back into the fog. We could, I suppose, look at farmland further afield. I want the... I suppose we don't have to put the cows and buffaloes. I'd say I do want them nearby, but if you put a shed up and have everything over around them, they don't need a lot, but they're water. I mean, it shouldn't need water. Don't need a map here. But you put a shed up with the bales and the feed mixer in there. I'd have probably done it on the rice paddy actually. Let's go down. Yeah. Probably easier if I'm looking for a particular landmark. I might be able to see it better from here, from out of cab. I don't think I've even driven down here yet. Episode 60 something. got to be something around here, isn't there? You wouldn't put the road in. Can't get out to those islands. Could be some up on the top though, couldn't there? Is that one? I'm not having. I checked it, I didn't see anything. And I'm not having it. You've got to have something knocking around. I'm sure I saw something flashing around here. Ah. Oh yeah. How many of these have we still got to get? 7. Oh, I'm falling down there. 7 of them. Potential of 70 grand though, that's new tractor territory, isn't it? Right. Is it the restaurant before all the woodland, or is the restaurant after the woodland? When I was scouting up, we're doing some wood collecting. They're not going to be this close together, are they? I've heard there's one near the restaurant. It's hard to see at night because you've got all the little lights and things on from the buildings, but in the woodland I'm sure I saw one. I just forgot to make a note of it. I just can't remember where I was doing the contract from. I think it was on the path, and it's at the back of the woodland. It's not this woodland. That road goes nowhere, and there's no path through, so I might have to look at that road up on the horizon. Probably get on the right side here, drive on the correct side as well. What I should have done is got myself a list and a motorbike. Although I used the motorbike to do something the other week where I was testing, and I would say the physics need a bit of work. There's a lot of wobbling. Right, let's go that way. In fact, you know those little stepped rice paddies that you can't hear? There's got to be something around here, isn't there? I might have a look in there on the way back down. We did get one from here, so that would suggest there's not another one. There's the restaurant. Oh my days. Ah, I forgot to get fuel. It's not on the restaurant though. It's behind the restaurant. Ooh, oh dear. That is steep. Front wheels off the ground. Yeah, look, there's those steps are literally telling me it was steps at the other one as well. Imagine just somebody running and climbing up all over your house. Be furious, wouldn't you? This is asking for something around here. Little bandstand. I don't want to spend ages doing this, but how the hell do you get to this house if you live here? There's no road. It's just, I suppose that's your road. Yeah. It's nice, isn't it? Way up. Yes. Hold on, that's behind the restaurant, isn't it? That must have been it. There's the restaurant. Yeah, there's the restaurant. That must be it. Ah! I was lucky. Right near the tractor. Oh yeah, to it. I should turn the engine off, shouldn't I? Is there going to be another one nearby? Eyes peeled, just in case. Ooh. Ooh. I might just go on foot just to save fuel. It's like that. I've never been up here. There could be something around here. That path. I think the woodland is here. Because I was picking up, it's a big flat bit. I was getting wood, and I've done it a couple of times from around here. Yes, this is the path. That's where the wood is over there. And as I came round the corner I got stuck on a tree, and I'm sure I saw a little glow. Yes, I did. Oh, now we're cooking. 5 to go. Thing is, we've found that's 30 grand. That don't mean anything in this game. You're looking at 200 grand for a decent tractor. Slide down that bit. Oh, dead. We'll better come out round this way, won't we? Keep your eyes peeled, just in case. Ooh, that looks nice, doesn't it? What's in here? And why can't we buy it? Like a full parkland. Is there a path or anything through there? Now, this is right next to our field. What is that? Gotta watch out for low-hanging tree branches because I could get stuck. Let's just go on foot. What's that? No. Isn't this the other side of the... Is there two of them? There is two of them. I did not realise that. What time are we on? Ooh. Well, let's have a shufty. And then we'll be out of time. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, hit the like button. If you've not subscribed yet, feel free to subscribe. If you got any comments or suggestions, or you are a bit of an issue there, or you've seen me miss one of these orbs, then feel free to pop them in the comment section below. Or you got any ideas about tractors, whether we should keep the John Deere to run it into the ground like we're doing, or do it up. Oh, I very nearly missed that one. What a finishing point. And until the next one, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now. You know full well I'm about to go and check the other one of those steps or ice paddies in case there's one in there. If there is, you'll know about it in the next episode. Just sort of want to spend a bit of time walking around here. But until the next one, bye for now.